So today I'm going to be going over 3 Windows 11 File Explorer features that most people overlook in 2026. After some recent updates on Windows 11, there's been a lot of updates and changes to File Explorer, and people don't utilize some of the features that you can actually use to make your life a little bit easier. So for one is, for instance, let's say I am on my desktop or I'm just on home right now. Now, I am going to be able to access this as a tab. This didn't used to be a thing. Now we actually have tabs in File Explorer. So what's great about this is, let's say we are in our tech tip area and this is our thing. You know, we're working in this, we want to do something. We can go ahead and open up a separate tab and work on something differently while having our tab open for the original thing we were working on. That way, if you need to go somewhere else and do something else, you wouldn't have to stop what you're doing in one tab, and you can simply go to another. Now, in the same light, another thing that you can utilize within the File Explorer tab section is, let's say you're working on something in Tech Tips, let's say in this case, or whatever folder it is that you're doing. So all you would have to do at this point is to go ahead and, obviously you would want to have another tab open, but in the case you're working in something with this and you want to do something else within Tech Tips, you can go ahead and right click and simply duplicate the tab. Now you have the exact same tab open wherever you were in the original, and you can continue working on that and then do something separate in the other tab. Instead of simply clicking and going through it yourself, you can actually just go ahead, right click, and duplicate. And you can do this as many times as you need within the tabs section of your File Explorer. Now remember, to access File Explorer, if you had a hard time finding it, you could just go into your search box at the bottom and type in File Explorer and you will find it, or just the little file icon, which is probably on your start menu. Now, the third and final tip of what we will be discussing today, plus we're going to actually throw in a fourth bonus one. It's just kind of a side thing. It's not always workable, in my opinion. It doesn't consistently work, but it is interesting. But the last one is that, as you can see here, we do have desktop downloads, all this stuff, and it's just in our File Explorer. They're pinned naturally. Now, what people don't realize is that this pin section, you can actually customize it yourself. You don't have to have all these things that are automatic here. So for instance, this YouTube video section, I can go ahead and unpin it from quick access or pin it to my start. But unpinning from quick access will actually remove it from this list. And in the same light, if you went into your Windows PC or whatever other folders that aren't showing here, you can scroll down and find which one you would want. For instance, let's say Xbox games. I can right click that and I can go ahead and pin to quick access as well, and you will see it pop up and stay here. Now this is perfect if you're working on something and you need to access it often and quickly. That's the whole purpose of quick access. Now, the bonus tip that we were going to throw in is something called the preview feature. Now, I've noticed that this doesn't work consistently, but it is interesting. It can help you, basically preview a folder or a file without actually having to go into it. But for me, for whatever reason, it doesn't consistently work. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. That's why it's a bonus tip for us. So to do that, you would simply, let's say we wanted to go over Xbox games. We would go over it just like this, and then on our keyboard, we would click Alt and P, and it should give you a preview of what you're looking at. Unfortunately for me, also with the recording software I use, by pressing that exact shortcut, what it does is it actually causes the video to pause or play, and that will inevitably pause my current recording, so I can't exactly use that shortcut. But what you can do actually is go up here, right click this, and then you see here we have the tiles, the content, and the details pane. You can actually go ahead and click the preview pane, and over here you would see the preview. In this case, as I said, it's not consistently working for me. However, that is a way for you to get some details on whatever file it is you're looking at. And, for other people it works more consistently. For me, it does not. But those are the 3 tips that I have today for your Windows 11 File Explorer in 2026 that a lot of people overlook. So hopefully you guys found this video helpful. If you did, please like and subscribe, and have a nice day.